to number 6, which is to keep your paragraphs short. And this improves what we call the readability, the ability to read your email. And the other piece of advice there is to make sure you leave a space between paragraphs. So it really helps the reader follow the main points of your email. Another piece of advice I'd give is when you're replying to emails to begin positively. For instance, by thanking the sender. And people often start an email by making a personal comment like, I hope you had a good Easter, or I hope you had a good holiday. That's quite common for us to do that. The 8th piece of advice is read the replies you get and adapt your style. So for example, if a person writes to you and writes back to you and they are more formal in how they reply to you, it's probably a good idea to be a little bit more formal back. So you basically copy their style. So if they look as if it seems as though they're more informal, you can be informal back. And the next point is, don't forget to have a look over your email before you send them. Just to check, is your message clear? Make sure the points that you want to make, you make early in the email. And make sure that not only your message, but any actions you want the person to take are clear as well. So just to check for how it reads and whether your message is clear. And lastly, could you do the next sentence, please?
Okay. I'm not sure about the day.
Though. Can you say it? Well done. So the next sentence has no problem. Tuesday might be difficult. Emmy, can you do the next sentence, please?
Tuesday might be difficult. Perhaps Wednesday would be better.
Well done. Thank you. And Rex, could you do the next 2 sentences, please?
Anyway, I got to go. See you next week.
Can you just say anyway? What's the word after it?
Anyway.
After that?
I got to go.
It's I've got to go. I have got to go. I've got to go. And then it's, no worries, don't worry. And the next one is I will. I'll see you later. I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week. Okay, thank you very much, class.
Have you ever been there?
Lovely. So what's your stress there? It's, have you ever been there? Can you say that?
Have you ever been there?
Have you ever been there? Can you say it?
Have you ever been there?
Okay, all right then, thank you. And Ryan?
The film you suggest next week sounds great.
Well done. Just look at, can you just have a look at the word suggest? Suggest? Say suggested.
Suggested.
Yes, because it's the past tense form, suggested. Okay, thank you very much. Lydia, could you do the next sentence, please?
Okay. I'm not sure about the day.
Though. Can you say it? Well done. So the next sentence has no problem. Tuesday might be difficult. Emmy, can you do the next sentence, please?
Tuesday might be difficult. Perhaps Wednesday would be better.
Well done. Thank you. And Rex, could you do the next 2 sentences, please?
Anyway, I got to go. See you next week.
Can you just say anyway? What's the word after it?
Anyway.
After that?
I got to go.
It's I've got to go. I have got to go. I've got to go. And then it's, no worries, don't worry.